Hey Taurus, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Readings. I'm here to bring you a notes for Scorpio season read. Because we got two major eclipses going on in the season of Scorpio, or in the sign of Scorpio. I did your solar and lunar eclipse for you, but this reading is just going to see if there's some additional messages that you need to be aware of during the season. Of course, you already know the full moon in Taurus is going to be on the 8th of November, and that's when we're going to have the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. 2 weeks prior to that, on the 25th of October, we're having the new moon in Scorpio reading, which is the partial solar eclipse. So let's just see if there's any additional messages outside of that solar lunar eclipse that I did for you, that solar lunar eclipse reading. And by the way, if you missed that reading, go to the Taurus 2022 playlist. You'll be able to find it there. One more card. Alrighty. Okay. So let's see what you may need to look out for this eclipse season. As you know, eclipse season is energy that is used to eclipse or close out things that no longer serve us. Scorpio energy is here to help us with that because Scorpio deals with death and rebirth, closing out cycles, opening up new. So the cards that we're looking at here for you. Okay. High Roller. We have Priestess energy. We have King energy. We have Crush. We have Old School. And we have Achiever. So I get for some of you, I get gambling, okay? I get somebody taking a risk to achieve a particular goal, okay? So with Scorpio being your 7th house of partnerships and legal contracts and businesses and politics and things like that, I get that some of you could be rolling with some high rollers. You could be a high roller. You see how this person is half dressed or scantily clad. For some of you, you could be taking a risk in reference to who you're sleeping with, so be careful, okay? It could be somebody that you have a crush on, all right? But there could be somebody who is coming around you and they're trying to get your attention at any cost. Like they're going to do whatever they got to do to get your attention. This person could have a serious crush on you, or you could be feeling this way about someone. You're willing to do whatever it is you need to do to get this person's attention. But with this high roller energy, this makes me nervous, okay? This reminds me of an energy of somebody who takes risks when it comes to sexual energy. So you may want to be careful with who you're running into, especially if you run into a crush. All right, don't be so quick to jump in the bed. All right, be careful, okay? Do things old school, meaning take your time, get to know a person, don't rush into things. The blue, she's on blue. She has on blue because blue represented energy of security, stability, okay? And being practical and being grounded, okay? Some of you may know that there's somebody who has a crush on you, or maybe you have a crush on someone else. It could be somebody who is at a distance from you, or somebody that you're not communicating with. With this priestess energy, this is somebody whose intuition is very alert. And because you are the Scorpio-Taurus axis or polarity, your intuition is going to be heightened right now, enhanced right now. So make sure you pay attention to it, okay? There's an energy here of King. This energy reminds me of someone who is noble, someone who cares for and protects. Kings protect, and they care for those who might be a little bit, might be in a position who need to be taken care of. So I feel like for some of you, this is what you're looking for. If you're a woman, if you're a man, this is, this is what you're interested in being or wanting to be for your partner, okay? So maybe you have a crush on somebody and this is how you're feeling about this person. Okay, maybe you want to nourish and protect this person, all right? But I do also get with high achiever and roller energy, high roller energy. Somebody's definitely taking some risks to get themselves. Look at the 6-packs on both of these dudes, Okay, so I feel, Taurus, you rule the physical body, right? And so I feel like for some of you, somebody could be crushing on you because of your body, your abs, all right? Some of you may have amazing abs, and as a result, you got women crushing all over you, or men crushing on you, okay, because of your body, your physical features. Some of you know that, okay, but just be careful jumping into anything with anybody who's lusting after you. I get a lustful energy here, especially with this priestess energy in all red. You see how she's in all red? Red lipstick, and the opposite of it is the blue energy here. Innocence, taking their time with things, being respectful, being cordial, not jumping into things. It could be that you're meeting a person like this. They could be a lady in the street with a freak in the sheets. It could be that, or maybe this is you as a male. You could be, this type of gentleman to, your woman, or you could, come off as, someone who's protective and nurturing, but in the bedroom, you're a high roller, okay? And you could be someone who satisfies your partner as well. So it could be somebody coming back from the past who can't get enough of that good stuff you had, all right? That I get too for some of you, because, we're eclipsing out energies. This could also be you eclipsing out promiscuous behavior, all right, or you eclipsing out someone that you were dealing with who has promiscuous behavior. Again, this high roller energy is someone who takes a risk, okay? So be careful of that type of energy around you. STDs with the Scorpio season is a known, okay? So, get yourself checked out, make sure you're good. If you've been dealing with someone and you haven't been wearing protection and you're no longer dealing with them, the responsible thing to do would be to get yourself checked out and make sure you're okay before you move on and start dealing with someone else. All right. And also be careful of people coming towards you who want to jump in the bed right away. They got a crush on you. They want to jump your bones. It's not that it doesn't mean that they're like that with everybody. But if they're throwing care to the wind, you just want to be the one who is like, grounded in your mental, like, wait a minute, let's just be chill. Let's take our time. Let's get to know one another. Let's, that can come, the intimacy will come. We just need to see what's up. Some of you could be looking for a provider, somebody to take care of you. You're looking for that traditional type of relationship here. And, maybe that's why you're taking a risk on sleeping with someone. What's coming to my mind is, you have gentlemen who make a lot of money, right? And so they may have women, coming at them because they're, they have a lot of money. And so there was a conversation that I was involved in, or I heard, where it was like, okay, the man, he met the woman, like he had a lot of money. He met her. She was more so on this level and wanted to take her time to get to know him and be friends and get to know him. But he was looking for, somebody to jump in bed right away. And because she didn't jump in bed right away, he wanted to, he didn't want to be bothered. He dumped her and went to be with someone else. And so the excuse behind that was, from the male's point of view, was like, look, I got other women out here that are chasing after me. I don't got time to wait for you to, take your time and want to be friends. If I got money and I'm ready to go, you need to be ready to go too. And so that's what I'm getting with that high roller energy as well. It's like, look, I got money, I'm rich. I want to take you, come with me over the weekend right now. And maybe you're one of those women where it's like, yo, I don't want to go nowhere with you right now. We just met 2 weeks ago. I'm not trying to, go off and be with you on the Cayman Islands. You know what I'm saying? And he may say, okay, well, that's fine. I'll go be with someone else because I got other women who want to be, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. So, some of you may encounter that type of situation, okay, with someone, or you could have a man who's understanding that, okay, yeah, maybe I need to slow down. Maybe I shouldn't, be offended if a woman wants to take her time to get to know me. Maybe I shouldn't look at her as, okay, you snooze, you lose, get out of my way. I got other people who are breaking their neck to get to me. I don't got time to be taking time to get to know you. And you know what I mean? Like, just a very, I don't know. I don't like that energy, but there's some men who get down like that. And if you want one of those men, you're gonna have to jump through those hoops that they put out there for you. If they want you to do A, B, and C, and you want to be with one of these types of men, you're gonna have to follow their rules. It is what it is. But if you're a woman who's independent, you're comfortable taking care of yourself, you're not afraid of these false narratives that they put out here, or trying to scare you to tell you, okay, well, if you I'm the last train smoking, and if you don't hop on with me, you're gonna have to be by yourself for the rest of your life, and you're gonna have to take care of yourself for the rest of your life, and trying to make it like, if that Kevin Samuels mentality, you know what I'm saying? Some people agree with it, some people don't, but I don't feel like scare tactics for some of you are gonna work, but I do feel for some of you, you go for that. And so if you go for that, just understand you have to play by their rules. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking it. It's not for me, but I understand the mentality. And for those of you who want that type of man with a lot of money, you have to understand that you have to jump when he says jump, how high when he says how high. And if you can't, keep up, then, you get left to the side. All right, this is someone who's very athletic, someone who's very attractive, and they have their pick of whomever, okay? Now, on the flip side, ladies, I feel like there could be someone crushing on you, someone who wants to provide for you, okay, who wants to take care of you, and who's willing to take their time to get to know you, to make you feel comfortable so that you are able to open up and, see where the relationship goes. Some of you are ending that high roller behavior where maybe you used to jump in the sack real quick. Some of you are not doing that anymore, as well as the men. You're not doing that anymore. You're eclipsing that type of behavior because it didn't lead you anywhere. It didn't get you anywhere, right? So I feel like that could be some of the energies that you could be dealing with. But I do feel an energy of gambling, gambling with your body in particular. Be careful, okay? Be careful. Don't be pressured by these ideologies of, oh, if you don't give it to me because I got a lot of money, I'll dump you and I'll be with someone else. These could be the ones walking around with all these STDs. All right. So if he comes off that way, he could have STDs already because he's done ran through so many women. Why didn't he find one by now? If this is the energy he's under, why haven't he found one that he stays with, or one that he's, you know what I'm saying? Don't fall for the okie doke. You know what I mean? Because a lot of this is it's new school pimping. Is what it is. That's all it is. It's new school pimping. And a lot of women are going for this because they don't want to take care of themselves. They don't want to get out there and work, or they find it too difficult. And I understand that if you're a woman who naturally wants to be taken care of, but understand you are going to have to follow their rules and regulations. And this goes for the fellas as well. I'm not knocking you if that's the way you live your life, but you just have to understand that there's some women who, they're not comfortable with that. They're not comfortable with jumping when you say jump. They have questions. They're not a ride or die. It's like, why do I have to die? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's a ride or die? Why do I gotta die? You know what I'm saying? Why can't it be 50-50 in reference to, and some men are not with that. Well, because I'm the provider. And so, you got to just understand get in where you fit in, understand how things work, understand the partner, your mentality of your partner. And if that's what you want, cool. If not, then, you have to accept what comes with the good and the bad, the indifferent of the choice that you make. Ooh, Taurus, that's what I got for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the extended. I'm going to pull 3 cards for each of these, and we're going to get a little bit deeper into this to see what other messages, your guides have for you. If this resonated with you, feel free to click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to not only this channel, but my second channel, which is called The Many Styles of Tarot. The link for The Many Styles of Tarot is in the box below. Also in the box below, you will find information on how to get a personal reading if you're interested. And you will also find a link to the Patreon page where I'm going to continue and do this extended, okay? So feel free to join in if you would like. Otherwise, I love you guys. Thank you for checking out the reading. I will see you in the next one, Taurus.